Hey there everyone, this is Shagg, and welcome back to Megaman Maverick Hunter X as Vile. We've reached the last Maverick, but first let me take a bit of an opportunity to explain random and irrelevant things. After Maverick Hunter X, which I will be finishing up, I will be resuming Pokemon Gold and Kirby 64, yes. My plan is to finish up with Pokemon Gold, followed by finishing up with Kirby 64, all before college, so I have a week. As for my other random explanation, well, usually, just so you know, if I get comments, or friend requests, or PMs, I often don't respond to them. I don't. Maybe I'll change my ways eventually. But anyway, it's time for some launch octopus. Let's see. Once again, I don't know his actual weakness, but I do know that he can have things cut off of him with some sort of cutter type weapon. So, why the heck not show the quick homesick? Don't tell anybody, but I used that to retrieve the heart tank we saw in Spark Mandrill's stage off screen. Fun fact, if you shoot it in such a way that it goes through the wall and receives the heart tank, it won't come back to you and you have to do it again. At least the heart tank isn't lost forever. I guess I could have used the Vile armor like I was supposed to, but I decided to cheat. Anyway. Let's see, what should we do here? I'm gonna go ahead and use that again, for no reason. And finally, it's time for some rage, since this can be used underwater. And guess what stage we're going to? If you guessed the underwater stage, maybe you saw the background, or maybe you just interpreted it, or maybe you know this game. It's not like an octopus is going to be in space or anything, right? Do 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 do, yada da da da, yada da, yada do, yada do do do, launch your octopus. Oh yeah.
I'll show you how strong I am.
Welcome to SeaWorld, everybody. Launch Octopus's stage is, well, obviously it's the water stage of the Mega Man X game. The only other water stage is part of one of the Sigma stages, as usual. This stage is home to some mini-bosses that we'll see, one of them whom is completely optional and gives you a heart tank, I think. But it's the same as, well, the other mini-boss. So, we've seen that before. Check out this long-range flamethrower. And also this. It comes back to you and it's used to retrieve items. So yeah. Burn, seahorse demons! You can either avoid those, or power through them, or jump in such a way that your weapons will hit them, while you're also avoiding them. Careful not to hit the spikes, because, well, that's bad. Oh, hello, guy. How would you like to be abused today? You know what, this is not going as well as I had hoped. There we go. Now you're sleeping with the fishes. That is to say, others of your kind, due to a proper burial. These guys are frustrating. They suck you in, and then you have to mash buttons to get out. As shown here by my incompetent playing. Luckily, they're as weak to fire as everything else is in this underwater level, question mark. Hello, another guy. Let's see if I can't do this smarter this time. Careful, he'll blow you into the spikes, and, well, that would be bad. No. Oh gods. I am not playing with power. No problem, I have tons of extra lives. For some reason. There we go. Thanks for your cooperation, even if it was late coming. Forward onto the breach. Oh, those things. These things generate, some of them, anyways, generate water, which allow you to rise to the surface, which allows you to collect, well, in this case, it's vile armor for some reason, which is not terribly useful in this stage, I think. Oh, well, it does let me land on spikes. What you need to do is get up here and destroy the boat, or else you cannot progress. Flamethrowers are a good tool for this. Whee! Down here we find this guy. Hello, miniboss. This guy, as far as I know, is actually optional, because to the right of his chambers are a heart tank. You fight another one of these in the actual ocean later in the stage. You can also stand on his body, which makes him easier to hit. Vile's ability to float in midair while using his weapon makes this boss relatively easy to deal with. Not to mention that he doesn't in fact actually attack you. He just sort of drifts around lazily and allows us to murder him. When I first played this stage, as X, there was also a heart tank over here, and I thought this was the proper path to continue the stage. So, naturally, I was kind of stuck. I was like, is there a secret in the corner? No, this is not an exploration game with secrets hidden in the corners. It is just an action platformer with a crap story and purple Power Rangers. Whee! Oh, hello! Sorry to drop in on you. This guy is obviously the same as the last guy. Oh god, except for that I'm running into him, which makes him more dangerous. At least, it makes me less intelligent. Oh yeah, this guy can go underground because he is provided with ground to go under. So I guess he can be slightly more dangerous. Unless, of course, you just go over there. Goodbye, dude. For some reason, that boss doesn't drop much in the way of power-ups, while other bosses sort of do. Oh god. Oh, we're at launch already, huh? Well, time to launch it into full gear! Charge!
I'll tell you one thing, I don't like working for others. A tough guy. You're not half bad. I like you. I don't care if a pitiful fool like you likes me or not.
I pity the fool, Launch Octopus. You and your very megaman powered up Electman-like personality. Oh god. Whoops. Looks like I'll be dead. Thanks for the hug, Launch Octopus, but try to kill me less next time. Launch Octopus actually reminds me of... oh, what was it? Well, I guess my failure to recite the name of a robot from Futurama at this time will prevent that wonderful insight from ever escaping my brain. It's that one that's gold and it's in a chair and it's like, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, you know. Why am I continuing to use this, despite the fact that he is... Oh dear. Well, I guess it is the most powerful thing I have. This might not be a good idea. Ah. Oh, I can still use that. Well, that was a sub-tank, everyone. Rage! Rage! Even his explosion is beautiful. Hedonism bot, that's what it was. Yep, that Futurama sure is a funny show. Isn't it, Vile? Yep.